Hi guys, welcome to the Super Basketball Bros segment, Raptors Corner. In this segment, we're going to be talking about anything Raptors. Sometimes we'll focus on the players, sometimes we'll focus on how the Raptors have done this week, or any future projections, whether it's the draft or playoffs. So this week, we're going to talk about Bismack Biyombo, the center for the Raptors, 6'9", 245 pounds. He's been taking a larger role since Valanciunas went down. But before we go into what he's done for us meaning the Raptors, we'll talk about how he's come up as an NBA player. And Bismack was drafted 7th overall in the 2011 draft. That's the Kyrie Irving draft, the Derek Williams draft, the Enes Kanter draft, and as we know it, the Jonas Valanciunas draft. And Bismack, at the time of his draft, was highly scouted by that time GM Brian Colangelo, who looked at him pretty hard. But his major downfall was he could not grab a ball in the post. He'd throw the ball, he can't grab it. He could dunk it, but he just could not grab it. He was very raw. But Masai Ujiri acquired him this year. And how's he done this week, Shrey?
This week, since JV's been out, he's averaged around 3.3 blocks a game, which is a ridiculous amount over the last 3 games, averaging 15 rebounds and 7 points.
And that's big numbers compared to his career average of 4.6 rebounds and about 2 blocks. And what's consistent with all these numbers are the blocks.
Yep.
He brings that defensive edge that, well, Valanciunas doesn't bring, or something Raptor fans have not seen in a center in a long time. What do you like about Bismack, Dan?
Well, I like how he causes problems around the rim on both sides of the ball, especially on the offense. I really like his positioning. He causes a lot of problems. He's picked up a couple of fouls against him, and he just gives the Raptors a better opportunity to get points on the offensive end as well. But yeah, definitely you can kind of leave him by himself without having another extra man there and still get pretty good results overall for both offense and defense.
Yeah, I think he's been a gem in terms of a signing by Masai, who has plenty of gems so far. Yeah. One of the signings was, or extensions you could say, is Jonas Valanciunas for 17 mil per season. Yeah. Now, with that commitment to a center in Jonas, what does that mean when he comes back? What does that mean for Bismack? Does that mean Bismack goes straight to the bench 10 minutes a game, or does that mean Valanciunas is movable?
Well, with his recent play, I definitely think Bismack deserves an uptick in minutes once JV's back. I don't know how many minutes he'll get. On average, he's been getting around 20 minutes with JV. So we could see somewhere around 20 to 25 with the amount of energy Bismack brings off the bench. I think he'd be a good asset for the Raptors.
What do you think, Dan?
Well, he's shooting close to 50% on the season right now. The problem with him is he doesn't get as many points as Valanciunas. But do the Raptors offense trust him? I don't know. I can see him getting a little bit more playing time towards the end of the games if they've got a sizable lead. But if they've got to get points, you got to go to Valanciunas because he's the man that can get you points. He's that third threat that maybe the Toronto Raptors are missing when it comes to just relying on Kyle Lowry and DeRozan towards the end of the games.
Yeah, when it comes to offense, they're on different spectrums of it. And when it comes to defense, I don't say Valanciunas is a terrible defender. I don't think he's a terrible defender. But they are still kind of opposites, as Biyombo's very aggressive, a true rim protector.
Yeah.
And I think I could see Patterson's role maybe diminishing a bit, and maybe you got a Valanciunas Biyombo starting lineup.
Yeah, maybe.
And you got Bebe coming as a second unit. I don't know. I'm just playing.
There's a lot of things the Raptors can do. You have Scola there too in the mix.
Yeah.
So it'd be really tough to hit the starting lineup or stay in it. But yeah, anything can happen. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, that's it for our Raptors Corner segment. Let us know what you guys think. Is Valanciunas tradable or movable? Should Biyombo be starting all the time? What is Biyombo's role going to be when Valanciunas comes back? And for more hilarious memes and betting picks, follow us on Instagram at the Super Basketball Bros. And Subscribe down below for his YouTube channel if you want to see more videos on the Raptors and basketball topics. And we'll see you next week for Super Basketball
Bros.